Fox 61 News at 10 starts now.
Right now on the Fox 61 News, storms clearing up, but we'll time out when the sun returns and the humidity drops ahead.
Your 4th of July celebration is going to cost you a lot more this year, all while the price of food and fireworks is skyrocketing. The city of Middletown preparing to redevelop its riverfront. The major changes that are being made to boost community and economic growth. The Fox 61 News at 10 starts right now. Most of the state was under a weather watch alert tonight, bringing strong wind gusts, hail, rain, and lightning. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Carmen Chow. Let's get right over to meteorologist Ryan Breton. Ryan, you've been very busy today, but it looks like the storms are officially gone, right?
They are ending, Carmen, kind of the nature of summertime storms. Some towns were hit hard, others saw nothing at all. We still do have a few showers out there tonight. The live Doppler scanning southern New England showing these right in central Connecticut at the moment. We actually had a thunderstorm moving through the shoreline area that's now started to die out. You can see it's just a shower that's left near Ledger, but there was some lightning around Chester a short time ago. Let's zoom this out and we'll bring you back into central Connecticut, where we have one more shower that's developed right along I-91, New Britain in a little bit of rain, and now this is moving through Glastonbury and the Rocky Hill area at the moment as well. There was one particularly strong thunderstorm earlier on that hit Litchfield County, and there was a report of some trees down around 5:30 this evening in Litchfield County, but that's the only report of damage out of this evening round of storms that came through. It is still very warm out there tonight. Temperatures are up in the 70s, 78 in New Haven, and it's very humid statewide with dew points around or even in the low 70s. But look at the humidity trend. The humidity starts to drop tomorrow, and by tomorrow afternoon it will be very comfortable with dry air and dew points in the 40s. So here's the planner for tomorrow. We'll start out with clouds, temperatures in the 60s. Even though it is a bit of a gray start, the afternoon will clean up nicely with sunshine and temperatures getting back up into the mid 80s with much lower humidity as well. We'll take a look at the fireworks forecast for tomorrow night and Monday night, and the full forecast for the 4th itself, all coming up in just a little while.
Ryan, thank you. The 4th of July weekend is here and the celebrations are on. But as you hit the stores for supplies, you may notice a bigger bill. Fox 61's Alicia Machado explains what's causing prices to rise.
Customers tell me they're definitely noticing the cost of inflation as they add items to their carts for cookouts and home gatherings this 4th of July weekend. But it's not just at the grocery store where you could see that difference. Whether you're grabbing groceries for a gathering or fireworks to celebrate the 4th, you may notice a bigger bill.
Prices have been tremendously high.
The American Farm Bureau says consumers are paying about $70 for cookout food, about $10 more than last year. From burgers and barbecue to beverages, inflation is impacting grocery prices across the nation. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, shoppers can expect to see a 17% increase for chicken, about 13% for ground beef and ribs, and 10% for a cookout classic, hot dogs. Beer is up about 5% and soda 13%.
As is, the inflation is pretty bad right now for a lot of people.
And if you're looking to make a bang for your buck, that might be tricky with fireworks. The industry is also faced with the impacts of inflation.
A lot of customers come in and tell me like, oh, the prices are, almost double this year. And so, yeah, inflation is a real big thing.
According to the American Pyrotechnics Association, the fireworks industry has seen about a 20% increase in the cost of supplies and raw materials when combined with rising shipping and transportation costs, fueled in part by high gas prices. The association says overall costs are up more than 35%. But it doesn't seem to be deterring shoppers at this Plainville firework tent.
Despite the inflation and the shipping charges, I've had nothing but an influx of people coming in. We basically have sold out about 80% of our inventory.
So what can you do to make the most of your money? Try clipping coupons or buying in bulk if you're planning on having a larger gathering. In Newington, Alicia Machado, Fox 61 News.
Alicia, thank you. Like Alicia said, as we see a hike at supermarkets, some needed relief at the pump is going into the holiday weekend. The national average for regular is now $4.84 a gallon. That's 9 cents less than a week ago, but it's still $1.72 higher than a year ago. Travel experts say many Americans are weighing the pros and cons of flying and deciding that even a long-haul road trip is just less of a hassle.
That could play into people's decision making, whether to choose to fly or drive to their destination. I think a lot of people are really taking that into consideration, and they're probably evaluating maybe a 4-hour drive is an easier route to take than possibly being canceled or delayed and waiting hours at the airport.
AAA is predicting nearly 48 million Americans will travel at least 50 miles or more from home, with the vast majority, 42 million, driving, and that is setting a new record. Let's take a look at the average gas prices here in Connecticut. A gallon of regular costs $4.79. Mid-grade is at $5.26. Premium stands at $5.61, and diesel will cost you $6.05.